We're here.
Hello. We're so glad you're with us.
Hi, my name is Nathan,
And I'm Lisa.
and we're here with our friend Bailey.
Hi.
And welcome everyone watching us on Facebook Live. We're doing things in the main sanctuary today, because we can.
Right.
So-
We like to switch it up and keep you all interested.
And we also wanted to try out these spinny chairs. So pardon us.
We keep spinning.
You can't blame me, right? Spinny chairs are the best.
You have 3 people who have a hard time sitting still, and you put us on things that spin.
That's all we're going to do, just spin. All right, now, you have the questions.
Yes,
Yes, you have
I
'em.
do. And we just want to continue to celebrate all of you who volunteer, and we wanted to bring in another awesome volunteer today for Facebook Live, and this is the lovely and awesome and talented Bailey Shuck. And there's a lot of super cool things about Bailey, but one of the really cool things is that she also serves in children's and in
And in youth ministry.
Exactly. So both Nathan and I are just here to visit a little bit with Bailey, with you this afternoon. So, what I want Bailey to do just really quick is just tell us a little bit about you, like who you are, what you do for a living,
With your time.
right? With your time.
My name's Bailey. I go to Bethel University. I'm going for nursing. I also play hockey there. I pretty much do school 24/7 and hockey, and that's pretty much my life right
Yeah, I
now.
was going to say, those two things both could probably fill up an entire schedule.
Yeah.
Nursing
Exactly.
and
When you're not
hockey.
doing those things, and the teeny little bit of time that you do have outside of that, what do you like to do for fun?
I like painting. My stress reliever is painting. I just buy canvases and spend hours in my room just painting. Or I'm here.
I love that.
Or you're-
I didn't see. I learned something new about Bailey. Woohoo! I love that. Very cool. Very cool. Do you have any specific question, Nathan, for Miss Bailey?
No, well, I'm going to have to ask you later, though, if you know my sister who's also in the nursing program. So we'll talk about that after
Small
the...
world.
Alright.
Small
Talk about
world.
that. I don't know how many nursing students there are. There's probably a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. So probably not. You'd notice it's the same last name.
Anyway, we are again here to just visit a little bit with Bailey, and so I just wanted to ask you, Bailey, where you serve first of all, and sort of how long have you been in those roles?
So like you guys said, I serve in kids and in youth. I started kids about 3 years ago, and then I've been with youth for a year and a half, right after my senior year.
So you came to children's ministry as a student yourself.
Yeah,
Wanting
I was
to
a senior
serve,
in high
yeah.
school.
What made you want to, like, from high school, when you were being involved in youth ministry, what made you want to get involved and serve somewhere?
Well, we haven't always gone to this church. At my old church, I always wanted to be involved with the kids and in the nursery, so I just thought I'd try it here too as our family moved to this church.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So you serve in with the babies,
Yes.
right? And I'm so glad she does, because they're a unique people group, and I'm so glad there's people that love to hold and play with babies, and Bailey happens to be one of them. What do you enjoy about serving in the nursery, Bailey?
I just love being able to connect with kids younger, just because I am in college and I don't have younger siblings. It's just nice to be able to connect with younger kids because I'm not able to a lot. And just to see them like understand the scripture and the Bible and the Lord at such a young age.
She does a really good job at it. She could run the show all on her own, but I don't let her do that, but she could. So thanks.
Yeah.
So Nathan,
Yes.
do you have any questions about where Bailey serves or what she
Yeah,
does?
so
or
can you explain what group you lead in the youth ministry?
They are now 7th grade girls.
They are. And
Wow.
you've got a pretty big group
Yeah.
of students.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the biggest small group we have.
But you started with them as 6th graders.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they started as a small group.
Yeah. It was
A very
like
small
the
group.
first one, the first group where all the 6th graders just came and joined. We had one girl there, so it was just me and this one girl talking. And then a few weeks later, we had like 15 girls. So
So that's been a cool growth to see, not just the numbers, but those are the students that are like running the youth group, now.
Mhm.
Just like taking charge and leading things, and so that's partly because of you and your
Yeah.
co-leaders' influence in these students.
Yeah.
So that's been cool for me to see as someone who led you when you were a student, and now leading with you as a part of the team.
Mhm.
For sure, for sure. So did I ask you all the questions I'm trying? I feel like there was one other one that I wanted to ask you. I asked you where you serve, how
Got
long
it.
you serve,
Got it.
why,
Got it.
what you enjoy.
Got it. You can check the list.
I can
You
check
are
the
allowed to
list.
check your list.
I can check the list.
I mean, how I started with youth was
Yes.
different than I started with kids. So with youth, I just came to this church and started coming my senior year in high school. So I didn't get a lot of time in the youth. I had 1 year, and the pastor at the time, Caleb, I asked him if I could keep coming because I enjoyed it so much, and I never really had the type of youth group that is here. And he brought up being a youth leader, and I was really nervous at first because I'm like, I just graduated. Like, are these girls
Right.
gonna listen to me? But it ended up being great.
Yep.
Exactly what I needed.
I mean, I'm not in your small group, but I see you lead and I see the kind of young woman that you are. And I think one of the reasons, couple of things, I think one of the biggest reasons that your group has grown to the size that it has is because of what you just said. They really believe in you and they believe that you love the Lord and you really care about them. So
Yeah,
that's
and every
awesome.
week we keep getting more and more girls.
Yeah.
So
Keep showing up.
yeah.
That's a great testimony. It's also a great testimony to the experience you had as a student in youth ministry too, and just the value and the heart that was poured into you from your small group leaders and wanting to pay that forward. So that's I love that. I love
Yeah.
that.
And now you're going to get to go to the fall fling
Yeah.
with us, which is going to be a blast. There's still spots open.
Mhm.
Got like 5 spots left, hcyouth.com.
I
I
think
lit-
most of them are my girls
Yeah,
that are going.
most of them are your students. So,
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to hear about that and see pictures and stuff from
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
that
it's going to be a
trip.
good time.
Yeah, I was never able to go, so it would be nice
Now you get to go.
experience
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
With my girls at the
Mhm.
same time.
Great, great. If there was something that you were to say to somebody out there who's watching or who will see this to encourage them to serve anywhere, what would it be?
Anyway.
Like, I mean, for me, I feel like it was a calling that I needed to share my experiences with the younger girls in my case. And I just feel like with somebody else who is even thinking about it, like, just do it. You get so much out of it. Like, it not only are you helping the students, it helps yourself. Like, it's helped me even grow in my faith by sharing what I know and what I've learned.
Awesome.
That's really, really well put.
Exactly. I love that. So, be like Bailey
Be like Bailey.
and find some place to serve. Join our team. I
Mhm.
believe that if you go to myhorizonschurch.com/serve, I think
Okay.
Tony's probably putting it up there on
Getting
the
some
on the
yeses.
feed for you too. So, I know at least for children's ministry, and I'm pretty sure with the youth ministry, and even with Tony's team, that just give it a try.
Just give it a try.
If you're not sure, give it a try. Test the waters, and if it doesn't fit for you, that's 100% okay. But then we encourage you to try something else because we believe that God gifted us each really specially with great gifts, and there is a spot for everybody to make
Yeah.
a big impact.
And like Bailey said, serving is one of the best ways that you can grow in your own personal faith. And I could echo for the same thoughts when I was leading before I started working in the church. That was when I grew most in my journey with Jesus. So if you want to push yourself to grow closer to God, a great way to do that is through serving, whether that be kids, youth, first impressions, tech, worship, whatever it is. Serving is one of those next steps that we have here at Horizons to grow in your own faith. So we obviously we've been saying thank you to Bailey for your serving in multiple ministries, and we're saying thank you to everyone who's been serving. Obviously, we can't get everybody here at the same time. That's probably not logistically, just wouldn't work. So we're gonna say thank you to Bailey with a special gift, and we're saying thank you to her, but also thank you to everyone. And so we know that you like hockey,
Yes.
and I don't know the first thing about hockey gear, but I do know a great business that supplies hockey stuff. So we got you a gift card for Letterman Sports.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
Thank
Letterman.
you.
Check them out too.
That's
Gotta
great. It's
plug
a
our
great
friends on
place.
Letterman.
It's a great place. Yep, it is. It is. So thank you so much for coming in
Yeah, of
today
course.
with Facebook Live, and
Mhm.
we'd love to hear from you. Do we have people watching today, Tony? Great.
Hi, Kathy.
Well,
Hello,
hello to
5
those
other
exactly
unnamed
5
people.
unnamed
Hello.
people. We're so glad you're with us. Well, do we want to plug the Fall Fling one more time? Where did they go?
I'll make that official. So the Fall Fling registration closes tonight. So if you have a student who's in 6th grade through 12th grade and you're interested in coming, you can go to hcyouth.com. I'm sure Tony will. It's already up there. There's already a link in the chat. So you can just go there. Cost is $130. But if that's an issue, that's just not in the budget, you can email me and we'll figure out some kind of scholarship. But again, time is of the essence. I need to submit the final numbers tomorrow. So you got to do it today. Otherwise, it'll be too late, which is a bummer because I want as many people to go as we can. But deadlines, they're a thing.
Yeah.
So
Do it. It'll be fun.
it'll be a lot of
There
time.
you
You can hang out with me and Bailey.
Yeah.
So.
I was going to say, be like Bailey. All right. Well,